Hi ladies, my name is Vanessa Palm and welcome to today's training program. It is available on Facebook for anybody who'd like to partake. However, I do ask that you please seek medical advice and clearance before partaking in any physical activity or exercise program. If you choose to continue with this workout, it is entirely at your own risk. Ladies, I ask that you support this free training program by ordering your health and wellness supplements such as vitamins, minerals, omegas, cleansing, energy and weight loss supplements, or your beauty products, your anti-aging skincare, galvanic devices, Lumi Spa face wash device, hair and makeup solutions, masks and scrubs, or your body, foot and aching leg creams and treatments. Let's not forget our lifestyle and weight loss support such as my meal replacement bars and shakes, protein shakes and supplements, healthy on-the-go snacks, cleansing, energizing and weight loss supporting teas. Ladies, regular orders, no matter how small, help keep this program alive. Every ounce of support is appreciated. Hi ladies, welcome to Back and Biceps and Glutes, of course, second time for the week, always. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Vanessa Palm. I am your personal trainer, and if you haven't already found it, my Facebook page is Vanessa Palm Wellness. If you're new, welcome to the program. Please don't ignore the indemnity you saw earlier. It's really, really important. Okay. All right, without further ado, the equipment you're going to need today, as always, a sweat towel and water. If you have bands, these small little bands, there's a lovely range called Power Core, which you can get from Joburg. Contact me, I'll let you know where. If you don't have them, use them. If you don't, you can use dumbbells instead. I will show you how you can do that. Dumbbells, 1s, 2s, 3s, up to 5s most likely. If you have any dumbbells that are heavier than that, it's probably because you're a little more experienced. Just have 2 or 3 sets on standby if you have them, because we are going to repeat sets, and when we do, you might want to go a little bit heavier than you did the first time round. If you're new, do what you can, stick to the lighter weights, get through the program, and then see how you feel and learn. Be kind to yourself. I always tell you this. 6 weeks. Give your body 6 weeks to get into the program. Okay. All right. We're going to start with a warm-up. Again, if you're new, do what you can. I have Tiff in the room with me, training all the way from the UK, which is awesome. All right, we're going to start. Heels down, shoulders back, just little squats for now. I'm just going to do 5, and then we're going to introduce a kick, and then we start counting. Okay, just warm up a tiny bit. Right, squat, kick. I don't really mind the placement of your foot. It's not necessarily a front or a side kick. Just nice and slow. We're going for 20. Okay, that was 5, 6. As you get warmer, higher and higher with the kick and deeper with the squat. And 5, chin up, 4, 3, keep that back nice and straight, 2, and 1. Awesome. If you have a skipping rope handy, grab it now. If you don't want to skip, because either you can't or you don't have a rope, that is fine. You can just jump on the spot, okay? So in other words, you're just going to jump like this. I'm going to skip 100 times, quite fast. Do whatever you can in that time, and then we move on, okay? Then we start with our back workout. 3, 2, 1, let's go. That's halfway for time. $25 left. Well done. Tegan. Okay. Sorry, this is my home gym, so when there's stuff going on outside, you'll also be part of it. Grab your bands, get the lightest band that you have, please. In my case, it's a yellow one. Usually it's a yellow, but I don't like to make assumptions for those who are in other parts of the world, possibly different equipment. Right. Take your ring off if you have one on. What if it's going to, because I don't want you to damage your band. You're going to towel the band like this, shoulder height, okay? Bent arms like this. If you don't have a band, take your dumbbells and hold them in your hands like this. You're going to pull them apart like that. For the band, we're going to pull it apart. We're working here. You will feel your arms work as well, okay? But this is for those wings. The wings here, and I'm referring to not these wings. All right, we're going for 20, 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, really pull it, 3, keep the elbows up, 4, soften your knees, 5, 6, 7, focus on those muscles between your shoulder blades, 9, really squeeze, 10, that's halfway, 10, nice, eh? 8, 7, elbows up, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. This next one is a glute targeting exercise. It does also work our lower back if you use a weight. If you're new to this particular exercise, please don't use a weight for now, it's dangerous. If you need something to balance yourself, let me show you what you're doing. You're going to find a point, focus point somewhere on the floor, okay, or wherever you're comfortable, and you're going to touch the ground, touch the ground, touch the ground. Let me show you from the side. You're going to find your point. You might lose your balance the first couple of times, that's perfectly fine, and touch the ground, okay. You're just going to do 10 each side. If you need something to balance on, that's fine. We will introduce a weight in round 2 if you feel that you're up to it. Find a point. We're going for 10 on one side. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1. I need you to keep your chin up, please. 2. So find a point and keep your chin up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yes, the leg you're on will be a bit bent, 8, 9, so long as your back is straight, and 10, alright? Chin up, shoulders back, back straight, slight bend in this knee. Be careful when you go down, that you don't let your hip rotate outwards, okay, the one that's in the air. Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right. That was one round. How was it? Okay? You'll get it. It's not easy. Just the most important thing is to find that point that you can focus on. We're going to do that 3 more times. Grab your bands again. If you feel you'd like to challenge yourself a bit more with the band, you're welcome. Personally, I like the effectiveness of using the lighter band because you really want to work there. And if you go too heavy or too thick with your band, you might end up using other muscles to do the work for you when we just want to engage these little guys that hold us nice and tall. Okay? 3, 2, 1 for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your shoulders up, back, 6, elbows up, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and last one, 20. So I see that Tiff was holding hers like this. It will work, but it's better if you hold with your palms, so punch your hands, your fists together. There we go. Sorry Tiff, I didn't pick up on that in the first one. Okay, so you can target a lot more into there. Okay, will it work though? Right, let's get ready for those RDLs. If you feel that you're up to picking up a weight, grab a weight in the hand that is going to reach towards the ground. Again, if you lose your balance the first couple, that's okay. So with this one, your back has to be straight when you have a weight in it. So tread very lightly, carefully and cautiously when you start introducing weights. Make sure that your back is straight, and you do that by keeping your chin up, focusing on a point ahead of you. We're going to go 3, 2, 1 for 10. Let's go. 1. I'm not going to count anymore in your own time. 2. 3. Focus on keeping the hip square with the other one. So try not to let your toe rotate outwards. The foot that goes back. Try and keep that toe inwards. It helps to keep your hip in the correct position, and it keeps targeting the glute properly. Reach as far towards the ground as you can, and when you're ready, start with your 10.
I could run, I could cry, I could leave. I could say it's never gonna get any better than leave. I could throw my hands up, I could fall to my knees.
Have some water. We're going to have another 2 rounds of that. Another way forwards with that RDL is to touch both hands on the ground instead of keeping one on your hip. You can do whatever you're comfortable with. Let's get ready with our band pull aparts. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. And 1, 2, really pull. 3, keep that tension there the whole time. 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep the tension the whole time. 18, 19, and 20. Very good. For those of you who are doing this with a dumbbell, please, as always, don't forget to keep your back straight. Okay, just imagine that you're pulling those dumbbells apart the way we're doing with the band, okay? Grab your weight for your RDL. Russian deadlift, one leg. Okay, that's what it stands for. Let's get ready. I'm going to start on 1 and you're going to repeat to 10 on your own time. 1. Chin up, back straight. Very nice. When you're ready to change legs, change legs. And we start on 1. If you can, try not to touch the ground in between with the other foot. you're done, have some water. And then we're going to our last round of these, and then we'll do another little cardio interval. Okay? Good. Okay. Bands. You might be tempted with your bands to give yourself a bit of reprieve in the middle. So try not to let that band go slack. That's one of the tricks with band work. So you start off with an intention and it stays in tension the whole way through. So you're working as you pull it apart and as you bring it back together. Okay? 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3. Soften your knees. Nice and tall with your body. 3. Really focus on those muscles we're working. 3 more. 8, 9, and that's 20. Well done. Grab that weight for your last set of RDLs. If you're not on weights, that's fine. Do what you can. Okay? Just as a footnote, RDLs are brilliant. If you can incorporate them on a regular basis, you should be able to feel how they target, but you have to get it right to work your glutes. So that balance element, it's just practice, okay? Let's get ready in 3, 2, 1, and 1. Excellent. When you're ready, last one on the other side. Find your point, and 1. Okay. When I train on my own, I basically am quite strict with myself in the sense that if I fail on one or if I lose my balance, I repeat it. So sometimes I'll do 20 of them if I've lost my balance for whatever reason. And you will have a good leg and a bad leg. Right. Our little cardio interval coming up. Have some water. We're going to be doing squat jumps and jumping jacks. If you can't jump, can't do jumping jacks, you can go to your skips, or you can do squat kicks again. If you can't do skips, you can march. Sorry, I didn't say so earlier. Instead of jumping jacks, you can step tap or you can side tap. Okay, just get your heart rate up. Do that movement for me. All right. Let's get ready for squat jumps. Let me show you 1 or 2. It's there and a jump and a jump. The point is to sink right down as you land. We're only doing 20, and then we're on to jumping jacks, 50 of those, okay? If you're new, do what you can, take a break when you need to, right? 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3. Seventeen, 18. Excellent. Get your breath back. What I like to say with squat jumps is imagine that someone's sleeping in the room and you're trying to land as softly as you can. Keep that movement as fluid as possible so that everything's controlled and you really fire up into the jump using your glutes and your quads and your hamstrings. All right, let's go into our jumping jacks for 50. Okay, if you can't do them, that's fine. Or That's fine. Okay, obviously big movements. All right. 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2. Eight, 9, 10. Halfway. 15 left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Have some water, get your breath back. Right. You're going to use your band again for something I call a bow and arrow. Again, I'm going to use my light yellow one. We're focusing here again. Remember, when we're in front of our laptops all day, we tend to slouch. Okay, a lot of people tend to slouch. As we get older, we slouch. We want to work these muscles here to pull our shoulders back together. Also, stretching your pecs is really important, your chest, to stop them from pulling your shoulders forward. All right, bow and arrow. You're going to hold the band like this, as though I have a bow and arrow. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Split stance, soft knee, body nice and tall, and you're going to pull it back. 2, 3, okay? 4, if you started afterwards, I'll give you a chance. 5, 6, 9, 10, keep that arm nice and strong. 11, 12, elbow high. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You'll also feel it behind your shoulder. You'll feel it here, here, and probably a little bit in the bicep of the arm that's pulling. Okay? Opposite hand forwards into the bow and arrow position. Get your stance nice and strong, body tall, strong core, and 20 we go. 1, 2, keep that elbow high. 3, 4, 5, 8, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20. Beautiful. Okay? Yes? Right. Grab your mats, please. Now that I think of it, I don't think I said mats in the intro. There was quite a lot of equipment to go through. Apologies. But if you're training in your normal training area, I'm sure you have a mat on standby, nearby for stretching anyway. Right. This one can be really easy, or it can be really tricky. Depends on your foot position as to how that is and how high your leg is. So the bottom leg, I'm not too phased. You can have it straight, you can have it bent. My most important thing is that if I look at you from the ceiling, I want to see a straight line from your shoulder to your hip, to your knee, to your ankle. In other words, that leg mustn't be forwards, okay? Also, I don't want your hip to rotate forwards. Hips square. From the side, I shouldn't see either back or forwards. That's number one. We're going to have that leg as high as we can. Our foot position, don't let your toe rotate outwards, okay? Keep that foot parallel to the ground. We're holding it there, and we're going to imagine we're trying to drive our heel as far away from our shoulder as we can. driving it, kicking it, pulsing it into that opposite wall. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You should feel it here. Right, now we've got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 17, 18, 19, 20. Well done. How was that? You should feel a little bit in the small of your back, and then over here a lot. Such a good little exercise. Normally if I pulse it, it's a bit faster, but we're doing it nice and slow. This is Josh, for those of you who haven't met him before. Okay, up into your starting position, and let's pulse it at that nice slow rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little bit more of a bend in your knee. 17, 18, 19, 20. Well done. Okay. You now have the basic movement. The next time, we're going to do a double pulse for 20, okay? Just to give us a little more to think about, to talk about, to feel. All right. Back to our bow and arrow. We're going to repeat that 4 times. We now have it. Just try and keep your head focused, your eyes focused on the hand ahead of you, so that that stays straight. The rest of it, you're working. Okay. 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2. That's 10. I'm on 20. You finish your 20. For those of you who are finished, get ready. Into that starting position. Watch that hand. Hold it nice and strong. Keep the elbow high. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1. 2. Beautiful. If you're feeling it a lot in your shoulder and less in your back, try to rotate the hand that's pulling the bow back sideways. So if it's from the top, you'll probably feel it more here. If you turn your hand sideways, you'll pull it back. Okay. You'll engage that back section a bit more. Let's go down into our lying leg pulse. Starting position, and I'm just going to show you what we're doing. Not the same as last time, same movement, but just 1, 2, 3. Okay, double pulse. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. So, the straighter you keep your foot, and the higher you keep your leg, and the further back you keep it, that it's straight, the more you work your glute, and that's where you really feel it burning there. Okay. If it starts to get easy, you probably rotated your foot. 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and 11. Well done. Get to your 20. Stand up your bow and arrow. You'll see I'm not saying too much water. This one's not too taxing on our body. Burning, yes. We'll have water at the end of the 4 rounds, okay? If you're thirsty, grab a water, no issue. Right. So remember, try and keep your hand to the side instead of over the top. Really keep the stabilizing arm as straight as you possibly can. 3, 2, 1, and pull. 2, 3, 4, 5. 11, 12. Honey! 19, 20. Can you see her? Honey! 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 Hey! Honey, no! Honey! Ladies at home. So we do live on a small holding. And there are a couple of new lambs that are out today. And the dogs are very intrigued. So that's what's going on. Okay. Never a dull moment. Now which one did I do? This one? Yeah. Okay. 3, 2, 1, and 1. 2, 3, 4. Keep that elbow as high as possible. Halfway. And I'm on 20. Do what you can. How was that? Better? Makes a big difference. Yes? So imagine that you're shooting with a bow, and imagine you've got to keep your target. It really helps to just focus on that hand in front of you, that it stays still, and all the work happens here. Right. Let's get onto the ground. Our second to last pulse. One more round of this. And then we're back to our cardio. Up with that leg. 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3. Four, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cheeky. We've got so much activity here today. Hi, Cheeky Chicks. Chicks has clearly taken herself off for a swim. Okay. Right, ladies. 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2. 6, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys really are meeting the whole menagerie. This is Sandy. Sandy smells as though she might have just eaten a bag of rubbish, which is outstanding. Part of the process. All right. Here we have bow and arrow. If this is your first time, you do sometimes have the odd dog popping in, which is awesome. That's very, but today's been particularly busy. All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not 20, finish your 20. You might notice that I changed my starting hand. It's not an intentional thing. If you do have a stronger side, always start on your weaker side. Just a little tip. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2. Thirteen, 14, 15, 16, 19, and well done. That is the end of our bands for the day. Three, 2, 1, and 1. Sixteen, 17, 18. Excellent. Change sides. Three, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2. Well done. Okie dokie. When you're ready, we're going back to our very first cardio round, squat kick and skip. Okay? It's an easy 20 squat kicks and an easy 100 skips. If you can't skip, just march on the spot, that's fine. Okay, squat kick and 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Halfway. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Grab your ropes to skip, or just jump on the spot, or march on the spot if you can't jump. Okay, 3. No worries, just waiting to untangle. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. That's 60. Twenty left. Awesome, well done. Get your breath back, have some water. Okay, reverse flies. For those of you who did the band pull-aparts with dumbbells, this will feel very similar. What I want you to think of now is you're going to be still pulling them apart in exactly the same way, but just less bend in your arm. When you were putting them apart, you would have been more like that. Now we're doing flies, straighter arms, okay? Flat back as though you have a cup of tea on your back. Reverse flies for back are different to reverse flies for shoulder. Shoulder, you're just a little bit popped forwards like that. When we're doing back, we're right forwards, okay? Have your arms straight down. 3. Okay, hang on. What I want you to do is stick out your tailbone, stick out your chest, flatten. That's beautiful. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and 1. 2, 3, 4, chin up. 5, 6, 7, 9. We are halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4. Straight back. 5. Stick out your tailbone. 7, 8, 9, and that's 20. Beautiful. Right, you're going to grab some weights for bicep curls. We're going to be doing 20, just so that you know what's coming up. We're going to be doing double rows for back, and then another 20 bicep curls. So, go for a lighter weight now. We're going to repeat this round 3 times only in total, so another 2 times. You can always go up in weight if you need to. I'm going to just use my little 3s now, okay, for 20 reps, because doing 2 20s is quite tricky. All right, we're not doing singles, we're doing doubles. 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3. Try not to swing. 4. Keep those weights in front of you, so it's not a W. 6, 7. Shoulders back. 8. Soft knees. 9, 10. Nice and controlled. 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3. Burning. 2. Good. 1, and awesome. Right. I'm going to grab a heavier weight now. But for you, if you'd like to do 3s or 2s or even no weights if you're new, that's fine. Your starting position is the same as a fly, hands hanging in front of you. And you're going to roll those weights up, keeping your elbows as close to your body as you can. Squeeze those wings together, okay? We're going for 20. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And 1. 2, 3, 4. Stick out your tailbone. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Beautiful. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 1. Well done. So you're working your back quite hard there, because you're not just rowing, you're also supporting, keeping that core nice and tight. Lower back is working in holding that position with your core as its support. Bicep curl. Some water. Grab your way to another 20 bicep curls. Tall body, strong core, chin up, shoulders back, soft knees. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, well done. Okay, 2 more rounds of that. So now you've got a feeling for the weight you use this round. You want to go up or down, make that call. If you're new, do what you can, be realistic and be kind to yourself, okay? We're going to our reverse flies. Honey's obsessed. Okay? Okay, reverse flies. Keep your arms as straight as you can for these. Back nice and straight. Imagine there's a cup of tea on your back. Keep it perfectly still. Tailbone out, chest up, shoulders back. 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2. Try and straighten your arms more. Yes. 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. To our bicep curls. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1. We're like way past the halfway mark for today. You're doing so well. 10, 9, 8, 7. 2, 1. Beautiful. Grab your weights for the rows. Let's go into our 20 rows. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2. Chin up. Tailbone out. Beautiful. If your lower back is hurting in this position, even if you're holding your tailbone out and your shoulders back and you're keeping that nice straight back, the next time, drop your weights and just do the movement without weights. You need to stabilize and strengthen that whole area before you risk hurting yourself. All right, last dumbbells of this set. Then we'll take a small break. Last bicep curls, sorry. Small break, last set, last cardio, and we're done. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1. Soften your knees if you haven't already. 10. We're halfway. 10. 9. 8. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Well done. Ladies, the newer ladies, going to recover for a little bit. Your neutral stance when you're working with weights. Soften your knees. Nice tight core. Imagine somebody's going to punch you in the tummy. So you don't suck in your belly button. You don't suck in your tummy. You don't clench your abs so that you can't breathe. You just firm it up as though imagine like somebody's going to punch you. That's the best way I can describe it. Shoulders back, tailbone out, soft knees, lift your toes in your shoes so your heels are down. That is your neutral. That is your position. Okay. Last round. Ready? Flies. Grab your weight. Remember to keep your arms as straight as you can. It's different to the band pull apart movement. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And 1, 3, 4. 11, 12. I'll I'll give you a chance if you're going a bit slower. Finish to 20. Grab the weights for your dumbbell curls, your biceps. Finish line is in sight, guys. Come on, let's go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 20. 19. Remember that position I asked you to give me just now? Nice and strong, shoulders back. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Get your weights for your rows. You okay? Push through, push through. 2 more exercises and then we've got 1 more round of cardio and we're done. Okay. 3. Just hold on. Hand. What have you been eating? I know what you've been eating. Sis. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Elbows as close to your body as you can. Chin up. Seventeen, 18, 19, 20. Well done. Okay. Our last bicep curl of the day. Your biceps should be pretty exhausted by now. 20 bicep curls. Do what you can. If you need to go to a lighter weight, do it. It's fine. Okay. If you can push through, push through. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 20, 19.
When I lose control.
12, 11, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. 1 more cardio. This time we're going back to our squat jumps. If you can't do a squat jump, do the squat kick, that's fine. Jumping jacks, if you can't do jumping jacks, do step touches or side taps. Just make it a nice powerful movement, okay, even if there's no bounce. Alright, squat jumps for 20. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1. 20, I'll wait for you. Ready for squat, jumping jacks. Right, last one of the day, then we stretch, okay? 3, 2, 1. That's 10. 20. Halfway. 8. Well done. Well done, well done, well done. Excellent. Grab your mat. We're going to go into a lovely calming stretch now. Whew. That was brilliant. Okay? Enjoy. Right. Ladies at home, well done. Lots of different movements today, lots of different equipment, different disciplines. Distractions along the way. Okay. I like to kick off my shoes, that's up to you. What we're going to do is just get our breath back a little bit, sit on our knees. For those of you who are a little bit older like me, our ankles get quite tight as we get older. So when you're just trying to calm down, if you have time, just sit in the way I am now, on your feet if you can. If it's very sore, come up, release, go back down and sit again, okay? You'll find that as you get older that gets more and more difficult. It's important to just keep that mobility in place. Sorry, I'm cramping in my toe. Okay, oh yeah, okay. Just won't stop. Right, just sit there for a bit. Okay. What I'd like you to do now is spread your knees a little bit apart. Sink in between your feet as much as you can. There are those of you who will be able to just sit on the ground like this. I'm not one of those yet. Just trying to get all that mobility into the areas that basically give us problems as we get older. I don't always do this with every stretch, but I like to incorporate it sometimes. You should feel a really nice stretch at the top front of your hip. Okay, all right. What you're going to do now is we're going to just go into a little butterfly. These are just relaxation ones. These are not part of the formal stretching. We didn't focus on these areas today. Please don't flap your knees. Just pull your feet towards you as tall as you can. This is not yoga. I'm not going to be too phased with bent backs and things, otherwise then I'd be a hypocrite. Okay. We're looking to stretch our inner thighs. So gently push your knees, open your knees apart by pushing them down by pulling them apart using your own muscles. If you want to, you can use your elbows. Grab your wrists and use your elbows to help you with that. Now, we did a lovely bit of glute work today. You go into my little pretzel position. For those who've done this before, you'll know this already. For those of you who are new, hand on the top of your foot, other hand on the outside of the knee that's crossed over, as tall as you can with your body, only so that we stretch more into our glute as possible. And really pull your knee and pull your foot away from each other to get a lovely stretch down the side, keeping your body tall. Then when you're ready, elbow on the outside of this knee, twist around if you can. You might feel a prick in your back. That's okay, that's good. How about outside here? Other side. So 2 little lambs were born just over a week ago. And yesterday was the first time they were out, hey, outside. Yeah. So today, instead of putting them in with the rest of them, they're on their own, but in the garden, our garden. So, oh, sweet. They're together. I don't know where the moms are.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're eating the rose bushes.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, there's no such thing as pretty flowers in this garden. They just don't last. Okay, twist around. Right, ladies. I usually do this one with my shoulders towards you, my feet this way. I'm going to lie on the side now, just for a different perspective. You're going to lie on your back. You're going to put your hands out on like this, dead man's pose, or whatever you want to call it. No, not quite. That's it. There. You're going to lift one knee, bring your hand over, pull it across your body to lower it as far to the ground as possible. Keep your head facing the hand that's on the ground. Do not shuffle your hips to make this movement easier. Try and keep your shoulder on the ground and pull that knee as far to the other side as possible. You can see my shoulder starting to lift now. So this will help with the rotation around your trunk. Twist things up a little bit here, your lower back, open it up a bit, and stretch your glute. Bring it back slowly. Hug both knees towards your chest, briefly. Back into your starting position. Now that you know what's coming, please don't shuffle your hips at all. Keep that position. Hands in the starting position, other knee up. Pull it over, look the other way. Bring them back together, hug your knees to your chest. Very slowly, please stand up. Don't get dizzy and fall over. Stand up nicely, slowly. Right. What you're going to do now is you're going to extend one hand towards the ceiling. Grab it with your wrist. And you're going to bend forwards a tiny bit while you pull that wrist as though you're trying to pull your shoulder out of its socket, except you should be stretching down your lat. Really pull that lat, lean forwards a tiny bit. So we're not going for an oblique stretch now, a side stretch. We're stretching out the back, which we've been working. Change sides, up, reach, pull it forwards. Okay, for those of you who are ready, go and find a door frame or something, please. You're going to straighten your arm, hand against the door frame, and turn your body. You should feel a stretch on your bicep. Yes, away, that's it, yeah. Should feel a stretch here, yes? If you bend your elbow, you'll move that stretch into your chest. Keep it straight. Change sides. Right, if you have something that you can do this with, do it now. Otherwise, go and find something and then I'm going to say goodbye. You're going to hold onto a pole or a bar or a door frame or something that's sturdy. And you're going to hang back against it. We're trying to stretch here and here, so across this section, the middle. And you're going to pull back, putting your feet as close to whatever you're hanging against. Go and do this afterwards if you can, please. And then that's it from me for today. Well done. Back and biceps done for the week. Tomorrow is shoulders and calves. Well done. See you then.